I got some dirty shit to pick up at the dry cleaner. I got a tidy bitch to pick up, I got love Selena. Shawty hop up in the whip, but I ain't never seen her. Shawty love the way I whip it in a two-seater.
After all these years, I've never be thinking I'd be saying this. Is R6 dying out? That's what we're going to talk about today. As you guys know, I'm Scroon, and if you guys haven't seen any of my Let's Talk episodes or Let's Rant, then I suggest you go check them out. Drop your opinion down in the comments below. Basically, I'm just going to go over why I think R6 is dying, and what I think it needs to come back to life or even stall the dying time. First of all, the hitboxes are iffy a lot, which also has something to do with the connection to the server on the players have. But people like Ash and Maverick who don't have consistent hitboxes whatsoever, it kind of makes it game breaking. The gun mechanics are pretty much all the way there, and spray patterns are pretty realistic and force you to actually play the game a lot and learn how to control the weapons, which is so lovely. Silent dropping is another thing that is kind of game breaking, but a lot of fun when you use it. The enemy team, silent dropping is another thing that is kind of game breaking, but a lot of fun to use against the enemy team because it's so OP. But if you don't know what that is, it's But if you don't know what that is, it's basically where you drop from a surface that makes a dropping noise, and you either spam your prone button or time it right for when you hit the floor, and it doesn't make any noise whatsoever when you drop. And you just have free reign behind the enemy team, and places like Cafe where skylight is a big part of the map and gameplay, when you drone and no one is looking, you just silent drop and you just kill everybody and get an easy ace. And it's the end of the round, and I suggest you abuse it before it's taken out. All the operators come in handy in some situations, but people like Tachanka and Ying, who are only good for hostage, they don't really need to be used all the time, and a lot of people don't use them. That's why they have a low pick rate. But why would all these things make the game die, you ask? Well, here's why. Most of your operators do most of the same things, but with a little tiny twang to it. It's just repetitive, like people like Ying and Thermite, or Blackbeard and Tachanka, but I guess those are two different sides, or Ash and Capital. They both pretty much do the same thing. Or Zofia and Ash, they pretty much do the same exact thing. Silent dropping is used on esports games, meaning professional games, and it's complained about a lot and still hasn't been taken care of. And that's pretty game breaking for people who are trying to professionally play. Or for another example, for the people who do play R6 and know about the SMG secondaries getting a major nerf to the point of if you fire 3 shots together, your gun barrel just shoots to the roof, and now you have to take a few seconds to let your gun recenter to the screen, and 9 times out of 10 you will lose the gunfight. I mean, it has been quite a few years and every game has to die out eventually, sometimes faster than others, but I think this game can stall a lot of the dying time. But I think this game could last a bit longer. Some things I think they could have done a little bit different or better, like fixing the ranking systems, because sometimes you get 10 MMR and then sometimes you get 90, and make a unique, an operator that isn't like anybody, that isn't OP but can be taken advantage of in some situations. An operator nobody is like. At a 3-round burst gun like a FAMAS or something like that, or I don't know, but not Clash's gun. Her gun is terrible. Or any other unique gun, like a FAL or something like that. But if anyone has any other ideas, be sure to comment them down below. Starting this upcoming Saturday and every other Saturday after this upcoming Saturday, I will put a fan submitted clip. Doesn't have to be corresponding to what I post or what was posted that same video Saturday. If anyone is interested in being one of my videos, don't forget to submit a clip to the email in the description with your name and the name you would like to be credited by for others to see. Comment down below if you have any other ideas for R6 to stay alive, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. That's that old refrigerator yuck moldy stuff right there, boy.